That went over. Yes. Oh, hey, there we go. Yep. Uh-oh. Is this a fish? Oh, we're all on this one. Ooh, we got something on this. Yes. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. I just got me a biscuit, a Snickers, and those are the last things, regular things I'm going to be able to eat for the next 24 hours. The challenge, it's about 6:20 right now. The challenge starts at 7 o'clock and lasts through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Actually going to be a little bit longer than that because I'm going to stay to probably about 9. So, I'm going to go ahead and eat those, and I'll see you guys down at the water. Alright guys, we are up here where we're going to fish. And the plan for tonight, or for today, is I'm gonna fish probably to about 1 o'clock because it's gonna get up to like 75 or even higher today. So it's gonna get really hot. So I'm gonna try to fish to then go set up my campsite and hopefully cook up some fish. Hopefully we can catch something by then. And then probably just relax for a while and then fish all the way till dark this evening. So that's the plan for now. But the other day I went out and did my best to get some cut bait. I threw cast net, I tried catching brim with worm, I tried everything. I came up short. But I decided, well, let's go to Food Line and get some whole tilapia. I have no idea if catfish will eat tilapia. I mean, I assume they would, it's fish. So we are gonna try something completely new. I'm really hoping they will eat it because I might be in trouble if they don't. But I also stopped and got some minnows, and we're gonna drop those down hopefully for white perch or maybe even crappie. And then I'm also gonna take little tiny pieces of tilapia, and I have some small, really small hooks. I'm gonna put them on that, and hopefully maybe some white perch would eat that. But we're gonna go ahead and get baited up, drop down, and we're gonna get to fishing. It's gonna be awesome. Let's catch some fish. Guys, I think we might have something on this. We will see. Let's see. Ooh, we got something on this. Yes. What is this? Hopefully it's not a catfish. Ooh. Oh, guys, it's a crappie. Yes, a big one. Let's go. Don't get off. Yes, you big crappie. Whoa. Let's go. Yes. Look at this fish, guys. That's a big crappie. Goodness. That is amazing. Yes, we already got dinner. I mean, I've been out here like 20, 30 minutes maybe, if that. All right, guys, I'm gonna put him on a stringer and we'll get back to fishing. But that's awesome. We already got a meal for today. I'm gonna put it down because there's a boat coming. Guys, that was so amazing to already get a fish all this early in my 24-hour challenge is amazing. And that it's a crappie. I mean, I was going to eat catfish, but crappie tastes better than catfish in my opinion. And so I'd much rather eat that, and especially to get such a big one too. That was amazing. So hopefully we can get some more. Let's go. Oh, guys, we're on. I think. Maybe not. Wait. Yes, we got something. What are you? Yes. Another one. Oh, yes, it's a white perch, guys. Yes, that's what we wanted. White perch. Look at there. Yes, that's what I was hoping to get. Let's go. No catfish yet, but we are getting onto some crappie and white perch, which I was hoping to get onto. That's awesome. And you know what? Since we got that crappie, I might use him as bait. All right, guys, there we go. Beautiful white bass. Oh, right here. Oh, that went over. Yes. Good fish. Good fish. Oh, wow. Good fish. I just caught that white bass. I mean, white perch. Oh, man. Come on, fish. This is a pretty good catfish. All right, let me get this out of my way. Oh, this is awesome, guys. Oh, yes, tilapia, I mean, do work. All right, here we go. Come on, fish. That's awesome. I don't think this thing's huge, but it's decent. It just took it over, drilled it. Yeah, guys. That's a flathead too, guys. Flathead, yes. Come on. That's a good flathead. I haven't caught a flathead in a long time. Come here. All right, let me see if I can grab him. Come on, don't. Yes, guys, that's a beautiful flathead. Trying to shake off some of that water before I get him in here. Guys, look at this. Gorgeous flathead. That's awesome. Let me turn around a little bit. Look at that fish. Just gorgeous. All right, guys, one last look. We're gonna let him go back down. All right, buddy, get out of here. Thank you for biting. Yes. All right, guys, since we just caught that catfish, that flathead, and I had caught a white perch just right before that. So I was thinking about maybe eating the white perch, but I think I might use it as bait because we got that crappie. And I think even though the tilapia did work for that flathead, I wonder if some fresh cut white perch might be better. So I'm gonna put the white perch on one pole and I'll have tilapia on the other one. And I think I keep saying tilapia, sorry if I keep saying that. But that's awesome. We caught white perch, crappie, and a flathead. This is awesome. I'm so stoked right now. Oh, guys, right here, right here. Oh, good fish, good fish. Good fish. Guys, this is a good fish. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Good fish. Yes. Well, maybe not as big as I thought. At first, it felt big. Oh, yeah, it's just wrapped up in it. But hey, that's not a bad little blue. Come here. Here we go. Yeah, it's not that big, but hey, it felt big right at first. It's not quite done yet. Stay down. Come on. Oh, he didn't want to give up yet. Hey, hold up. All right. Man, he's put that whole thing in there. Come here. Well, guys, there's a beautiful blue. Not big at all, but I'll take him. It's another bite. All right, we're gonna get him back down in here. Get out of here. Thank you for biting. All right, guys, I got something on here. Oh, what is that? It has to be a catfish, too big. Yep, it has to be. Yeah, it's a catfish. Definitely a catfish. Not what I was wanting. I was wanting a big crappie. But if it's small enough, I might keep it. We'll see. You know what? I think we'll keep that. Well, guys, that is a keeper as far as eating wise. And I think I'm going to keep him just in case I don't get any more crappie or anything. It'll give me something else to eat. So we'll put him on a stringer. Alright, guys, we just got that small catfish, and I kept it because just in case I don't get any more white perch or crappie, it'll give me something else to eat. So, and that's perfect eating size. So we'll get rebaited up, get back down, hopefully we can catch some more. It's probably about 10 o'clock right now, so we've got probably about 2 or 3 hours before I'll head and set up camp and everything. And it's definitely not near as warm as I thought it was going to be, because that sun hasn't even made its way out yet. But let's get a few more fish. Guys, this pole right here just got hit, but I don't think it was a very big one because it was just like nudge, nudge, but we'll see. Yep, see? Oh, 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 hey, there we go. Yep. It's not a big one, but hey, He took that down pretty good. That was pretty cool. That was on the white perch head. Man, he's giving a pretty good fight though. That's awesome. And it's been a while since we've gotten a bite, so that's pretty cool. Wow, that's bigger than I thought actually, guys. Ooh. He's actually a little bit bigger than I thought, guys. Ooh, okay, you can go down if you want to. There you go. Let him play out a little bit. That's actually not a bad blue at all, guys. I didn't think it was that big. All right, I'm gonna try to let him play out a little bit. If he's not played out, he'll just flop everywhere. That's actually pretty cool. That's a pretty blue. Come on. Hope we don't get off, but I don't want to put him in here until he's played out. All right, let's see if I don't want to lose him. Let's get him on in here. Come on. Man, that thing has some fight in him. Oh wow, he's really wrapped up. No, he ain't getting off. That thing's in there good. All right, well, wait. I'll let you play out. Go ahead, go on back down if you want. I don't want you in here flopping around everywhere. There we go. Okay, maybe he's done. Okay, no he's not. Come on. Yeah, that's definitely a bigger blue than the last one. Let's see. Uh-oh. Is this a fish? Oh, we're on this one. Okay, I tell you what. That feels like a good one too. Ooh, that feels like a really good one. Oh, I think he got off. No, he got off. That one felt like a really good one. Rats. Felt like a really good fish. Let's put him back down, because we might be able to get him to bite again. But man, I wish I hadn't missed that fish. That one felt even bigger than this one. All right. Let's see if we can get this one in. You done fighting? Ooh, he might. I don't want him getting off. Don't get off. Man, you don't want to give up. Let's see here. Grab these. All right, guys, that is a nice blue. That was bigger than I thought, definitely, because when I first took it over. But that is awesome. We're getting us some fish this morning. That is great. Flathead, blue, crappie, white perch. It's happening this morning. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna get a picture of him and we'll get him back in the water. Thank you for biting, buddy. Don't clamp on my fingers. They always like to clamp your fingers before they go under. There you go. Goodbye. Well, he ended up getting my white perch head, so I'm gonna cut a body section off and we'll get back down there. But that's awesome. That was a really nice blue, and we had maybe even a bigger one on the other one. It felt bigger, but sometimes they just feel bigger than they are, but it felt like another one, at least that size. So maybe we can get onto some in here. Oh, we got a fish. Come on. That has to be a catfish. Rats, I didn't want a catfish on this. What in the? I can't stop him. That's like, must be a pretty big catfish. Rats, I did not want a catfish on trying to catch a brim or white perch on these minnows, and here I'm catching catfish. But I still did catch a crappie on it earlier, and a white perch, so it is doing what I want it to do. But that's a pretty big fish. Well, at least for this really light pole I got. Let me go ahead and turn this on. Took my pole over. Wouldn't that be great if it was like a big bass? But I mean, I haven't felt any rolls, so there, and usually catfish roll, so that there's a possibility it could be a bass or something. Oh, he got off. Rats. Yep. See, I have these really tiny hooks, so oh, he bent it. Yeah, he bent it a little bit. So I was really surprised he had stayed on as long as he did. It was probably a catfish. Well, that was pretty fun. Like, I'm pretty sure that was probably a catfish on that pole, but I'm surprised he didn't get off before that because of the small hooks. But I think what we're going to do is basically 12 o'clock. So I think we're going to go find us a campsite and then cook up the crappie, and I'll save the catfish for later just in case we don't catch any more crappie or anything. But that's the plan for now. We'll go cook it up and get everything set up, and it really turned gorgeous. This is what I was hoping it was going to do, but I was afraid it wasn't, because earlier it was misting and everything and it didn't want to go off. So it's turned gorgeous now, but I'll see you guys up there. Okay guys, I hope you can hear me over the wind. It's really windy, or starting to pick up. But I just got my tent all set up. I got some wood for tonight for the fire, and I'm gonna go ahead and fillet the crappie. But before I do, I want to show you guys something new I got, and that is where I can clean my fish. But it also has measuring places on it, so I'm gonna measure that crappie and see how long he is. I mean, he's probably like 11 or 12 inches, so I want to see. So we'll go over here and check it out real quick before I fillet him. Alrighty, there we go. One last look at him. Man, he's a gorgeous crappie. He's pretty big. All right, let's see how, actually from this end, how big he is. Let's see, we need to go to the very end, I believe. So he is 12 inches. Yep, 12 inches, or maybe a hair more. Yeah, just a hair more than 12. Wow, that's awesome. What a crappie. All right, we're gonna fillet him up, and then we'll get to cooking. We're gonna go ahead and start, put a little oil in there. Should be good. Okay, before we start it, I'm gonna just put a little bit of salt on it. Doesn't need too much. That's all I brought for it, was just do the oil and the salt on it. All right. It's not on yet, but I'll turn it on in just a minute. Grab the other one. Salt it up. All right, that right there is done. Looks good. All right guys, I just got done cooking it, and just look at that. I hope you can see that. It's just gorgeous white meat. Say some grace and we'll dig into this. All right, let's try this. I mean, it's just beautiful chunks of meat. It's so good. And all it is salt on it. That's all I put on it. And it's just delicious. Maybe that's because I'm hungry too, so that might be why too, but it is just delicious anyways. It's just straight from the stream. Into the plate. But it has been so gorgeous out here so far. A little bit windier than I thought it would be. But we still got on some fish. That crappie was really a surprise. I mean, it was just like out in the middle of nowhere. don't know what it was doing. Maybe there was some brush or something under the water. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating up here. Probably just relax for a little bit, and then we'll probably head back downstream and see if we can get on some more fish. All right, I got everything back on the kayak, so what I'm gonna plan on doing is just headed on down close to the dam down there. And this actually gets deeper down there, and I think about 50 or 60 feet or whatever, so I'm gonna try down there for a while. It's gonna be a little bit of a pedal, but it might be worth it, might not, I don't know. But I mean, we've already caught a lot of fish, so if it doesn't pan out, it doesn't. But then I'll come back up here, and depending on how hungry I am, I might cook the channel catfish up. My brain fart right there. Or if we got like another crappie or something, I'd cook that up. But we'll just see. I'm gonna head on down there. I'll see you guys down there. All right, guys, we're pretty much down where we're gonna fish. I'm just gonna be drifting toward the dam. So, and it took me a while to get here. That wind especially has really picked up. So I'm gonna try a really, really big headpiece. Just, you know, maybe a monster will eat it. Let that one down. Yeah, it's pretty deep right in here. Ooh, really deep right in here. Wow, that's extremely deep. Then on this one, we are going to do just a body section of it. I've got a few. How about you? Get anything? Earlier this morning, I got quite a few.
Walk-a-maw?
Do what?
Walk-a-maw or white perch?
Oh, no, I got one little white perch, some catfish, and a crappie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We've had good baits all day long. We just got
Gotcha.
a couple bites.
Okay. Well, where I usually go is up in that channel and just drift that channel down through there.
Oh, we've tried all our tricks. They ain't working.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe they stopped. They were doing it this morning. I don't know.
I'm gonna run up there and see if we can. There goes skunk. We gotta do
I got you. All right, you guys have a good one. All right, then we're just gonna drop this one down and see what happens. And I don't know. It might not be a good thing because they said they haven't caught anything. They were fishing down here, so I don't know. Well, I think I made a mistake coming all the way down here to the dam. Like I mentioned earlier, talking to them guys, they said they didn't get nothing down here. And I guess they're letting water through the dam because I am moving extremely fast toward the dam. And it's making my baits like go way out and everything. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll drift down basically to the dam and then probably head back if I don't get nothing. And even if I do get something, I might just head back because that area up there is, I don't know, that's why I fish it. It's just really good. So, but we'll drift down the dam. If we don't get nothing, I'm just gonna head back up. All right, guys, little update. Unfortunately, I've been drifting for a long time and I haven't caught nothing. So I think what I'm gonna do is head on back to the camp. I'm starting to get hungry again, but we still have that little catfish there. So I think I'm gonna start the fire up and try to cook it over the fire. And while I'm doing all that, I think I'm gonna throw out the catfish poles on the bottom and then throw out a bobber with some of those minnows. And maybe while I'm cooking and stuff, maybe we'll get a bite or something. But nothing so far this evening. It's been, I think one reason it's been so windy And I think that kind of messed them up a little bit from this morning. Because, I mean, it was a pretty hot bite this morning. So, I'm going to head over there and we'll throw out and get to cooking. Alright guys, we're back. I'm going to start with just a piece of this white perch. Cast that out first. Worked pretty good. Come on. It's not that deep in there. Alright. Actually worked out pretty well. I'm going to stick it in this holder right here. And I have the boat tied off right there, so if a fish got on it, it shouldn't take it nowhere. And then for this pole, I jabbed my thumb with the hook, so I'm bleeding everywhere. Wonderful. But just a really big tilapia head. We're just gonna lay that on the bottom and hopefully maybe a big one will get it. Alright, let's see here. Awesome. Which worked out good. She cast pretty far. I'm going to stick it in this side. Just like that. Alright, let's get this one out here. Perfect. Alright, that fire's almost catching. It's starting to. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and fillet up the catfish and get that all ready so that when I can get the big pieces on there, I can have that all ready and be able to cook it up. So, but it is gorgeous. Look at that. It's amazing. Just gonna do like the other one, just salt it up. I mean the other fish. I have a feeling this fish won't, I mean since it's catfish, it won't taste near as good as the crappie, but I'm kind of interested seeing what it tastes like without the, you know, I usually dip it in Sprite and to take the muddy taste out of catfish and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see how it tastes by itself, just with nothing on it, except for salt. An interesting experiment. I'm definitely not looking forward to this as much as the crappie. I know it won't be as good, but I'm hungry, so it will, or hopefully will taste good. All right, now's the moment of truth. It's all cooked up. Looks good. We are gonna try it. It's really not bad at all. I was actually expecting it to be worse with having just salt on it. But it's actually, it has a tiny bit of a muddy taste or a fishy taste. But it's not that bad, especially when you're hungry. So that's good. And I cooked it like perfect, so it's falling apart. So it's nice that wind died down, because earlier it was like gusting 30-mile-an-hour winds. It was ridiculous. Redunculous. But now it's just gorgeous. I really should be fishing right now, because the water is so still. But I heard the water up there. I think they started letting more water out of the dam, because I can hear it. I think it's pretty swift actually out there now, a little bit. Enjoying my last meal for the night. No more fish. That is good. Well, I'm gonna finish this and then trying to get that fire started. For whatever reason, I don't know if the wood is wet or I'm just a horrible fire starter, whatever it is, but I'm gonna work on it for a while and try to get it going, and then just relax probably for the rest of the evening. Finally got the fire to start catching a little bit, but what I want you guys to see is the gorgeous, well, you can't even see it. I'll turn it around. The gorgeous sunset right there. Isn't that awesome? It's just reflecting off the water. It's just so gorgeous. I don't have service right here, so I'm gonna go up on top of the hill and see if I can't call my wife and make sure everything's okay, and then I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the evening. It's beautiful, and plus we had a bite, so I know there is catfish right in there, so, or that it come through. So, looking good for the rest of the night. Well guys, that was a wonderful day. I'm gonna hit the hay, and in the morning, I'll get up and pack everything, and then we're gonna probably fish for about an hour or two, maybe to 9 o'clock or something like that, and then head out of here. But I mean, we caught a lot of fish today, and it was just gorgeous, besides the gusts of up to 30 miles an hour pretty much, but that was still okay. It was, at least the morning was really productive. So, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning guys. I'm all packed up. I decided to go ahead and get that all done because I can't stay down here too long this morning, but because I have to get back home. But I'm gonna stay about an hour and see if we can get some more catfish or maybe crappie or something. Just do the same thing we did yesterday, and hopefully we can get on to something. I believe we can, maybe in an hour. We'll see. I think it's about 7 something right now, and it's gorgeous. Turned out to be a gorgeous morning. Can't ask for more than that. So I'll see you guys out there on the water. All right, we're over here where we're gonna be fishing, and what I'm gonna be using on this pole is just a really big tilapia head. And I mean, it's bigger than what I normally use, but you know what? I'm like, maybe a monster wants some breakfast this morning. So that's what we're gonna do for that one. Ugh, they're starting to kind of like rot. So they kind of stink. But hey, they worked for me. Caught some fish on the tilapia head, so I'm just thankful for them, because I couldn't get no bait the other day. It was just ridiculous, and I was like, you know what, that's the only option I really have left, besides using like worms or something. And probably not going to catch a really big one on worms. I mean, it's a possibility you could, but usually you're not going to catch a really big one on worms. And then on this pole, I'm gonna do a midsection. It's not quite as big. Just a little midsection. Let that down, and we'll be fishing. And this morning is just absolutely gorgeous. It's prettier than yesterday when I came out, because yesterday was so overcast, but I think we'll get on to something, hopefully. All right. Oh, guys. We got something. That's on that big head, guys. That's on that big head already. I just put it down. Wow. I just put that head down. It's on that. Oh, it got off. Guys, I just put that huge tilapia head down, and something smoked it already, and apparently my line broke. Wow, that was a good fish. What I'll probably do, since the line broke, I don't feel like, I don't have that much time. I don't feel like trying to re-tie it all back here on the kayak, so I'll probably just have the one pole out, and then I'll drop some the minnows down. But that was a good fish. Actually, guys, I was wrong. That was actually the body section that guy ate. I was thinking it was the headpiece, but it actually is not. The headpiece is on there. So if a fish gets on that one, it's going to be a big one. But I mean, that one felt pretty good, the one I had on there. But yeah, that's the headpiece on this one, and I got it mixed up. But hopefully we'll get another bite, and hopefully I mean, if one can fit that headpiece in his mouth, it has to be a big one. It just has to be. So, but man, it's gorgeous out here. And I mean, literally, we dropped it down. Literally, like a minute later, we got a bite. It's crazy. So we got a fish on the yeah, it's a catfish. Rats. Not a very big one either. But hey, the first fish of the morning that we potentially could get in. I don't know, those are really small hooks, so I don't ever count my chickens before they hatch on this pole. Yeah, it's a tiny one. Alright, come here. Well, guys, not a big one by any means, but it got the skunk out of the boat, so we'll take it. Get out of here, crazy thing. Well, guys, this is the end of the 24-hour challenge. It was awesome. We caught a lot of fish. I didn't starve. That's always a good thing. If you guys would like to see more episodes like this, please let me know down in the comments, because I enjoy doing these, and if you guys like them, I'll try to do more. And I can't hardly ask for a better fishing trip than I had. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.